Betrayal's Kindness by Quickn. In the quiet of my own contemplation, where the light of dawn barely touches the edges of my thoughts, I stand alone, man, once defined by the boundless kindness freely offered. My heart, a wellspring of generosity, was a beacon for those adrift, seeking solace and sustenance. I gave without hesitation, my actions rooted in a belief that love, above all, was meant to be shared, especially with family, the very core of one's universe. Is this the cost of unconditional love, I wonder? A toll exacted in pieces of my soul in exchange for a semblance of familial warmth? But within the sanctity of this bond, within the circle where trust should have been inviolable, I found my spirit being slowly eroding. My kindness, it seems, was a currency in a transaction I never agreed to. My open heart and resource to be exploited by those bearing my own blood. The realization that my generosity was being manipulated, not cherished, has left me standing on the precipice of an internal chasm, teetering between the urge to give and the instinct to retract.
How could you do that?
How do I reconcile the love I hold with the pain they've caused? Can forgiveness truly blanket the depth of such betrayal? This turmoil, this battle within, is not just about the acts of taking and the emptiness that follows. It's about the shattering of a sacred trust, the disillusionment that comes from those closest to you, those you call family, are the architects of your pain.
I will never trust
The weight
you.
of betrayal by blood is a burden unlike any other, a wound that festers not just in the heart, but in the very soul. The path forward is mine to choose, but can I bear the solitude it demands? And yet, in this crucible of pain and reflection, I find myself at a crossroads. The decision to shield my kindness, to reserve it for those who understand its value, is not one made lightly, but out of necessity born from repeated scars. My journey forward is now a solitary one, not because I no longer possess love to give, but because I choose to honor myself first, to mend the fractures within before I can extend my hand again. In this solitude, is there peace to be found, or just the echoes of what was? This path I carve from the turmoil is a testament to my resilience, a declaration that while I may be wounded, I am not broken. My kindness, once an open door, is now a treasure guarded, not out of bitterness, but from a newfound respect for my own worth. The family, the ones who toyed with my spirit, will find that the wellspring has boundaries, and the path to my heart, once trodden without care, is now a journey they must undertake with sincerity and respect.